Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network.
When is Steve Bannon going to get his?
I know.
Karma plays a long game, sir. Yeah. I mean, are you talking Steve Bannon or Steve's arteries? Because that's already in progress.
Yes. What do you say? He looks like gout got gout.
Well,
he looks like an alcohol bum.
I'll only say it because I'm worried about him. He looks like an infected toe. I mean, he looks like he looks like the guy that the strippers ask the bouncer to keep an extra eye on, and he looks like the coworker that HR has to give a deodorant stick to after one too many. He looks like the uncle who keeps wanting you to sit in his lap, but you're 15. He doesn't look well. He looks like gout that caught gout.
Yes,
he looks like a sack of pus with rickets. It's just not well. I'm worried about the man. That's all.
He looks like several of Rudy Giuliani shirts to the wind. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, he wears all the shirts because when he vomits Jägermeister on one, he can take it off and have a clean one underneath. And that's a ritual he could do several times a day. It's more efficient.
Well, we were just talking to Glenn Kirshner about whether, finally their hubris is going to bring them down. There's like Roger Stone on Alex Jones yapping away. Like they all, because they've gotten away with it, they always get pardoned or they always somehow get,
Savor it. Stop and smell the train wreck, people. This is what you came for. Mm-hmm. It's going to be happening. It's not going to be a big, exciting thing all at once. It's going to be a slow. Peter Navarro, you're on the boat too. A slow sinking for all of them.
This is the reward we get for having put up with the 4 years of the Trump presidency.
Yeah, we had to watch this reality show for 2 years, and now in Georgia we have the reunion special, and it's going to be beautiful.
When people say like, "Oh, I'm so sick of him, don't talk about him anymore," I'm like, "Oh no, this is the good part. I'm going to savor every single moment of his humiliation."
But I keep telling Trump, the media is not out to get you. The American people are out to get you. The media is here to cover it for ratings.
Yeah,
that's
I think Allison Gill said that about them saying, "Oh, you're just doing this because you want don't want Trump to be the nominee." She's like, "Oh, please nominate the losiest loserton in the history of losing."
Biden can wear a bathrobe and slippers and beat this guy. Please let it be Trump.
Yeah.
I'm worried it's going to be Glenn Youngkin at a contested convention. I am no longer worried about Ron DeSantis, unless it means I'm on a elevator with him and it stalls. That I'm worried about. But not being president, not so much.
That's weird. He really does have that, I don't know, serial killer kind of like.
I'm Laura Ingraham, interviewing Ron DeSantis. Hello, Governor. Hello, Laura. How are you, Governor? I'm angry, Laura. Me too, Governor. Why can't people appreciate the positive parts of slavery? That's what I'm saying, Laura. Boom, me at a thing.
A flock of right-wing geese flying over. We believe here at the Stephanie Miller Show that she likes her hair pulled during sex.
To the right.
Laura
to the right.
does?
To the
Laura
right.
Laura does,
Pull my hair.
With a partner?
Just pulling her own hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before she eats him, after the ritual is done? The mating is complete.
No one that's ever dated Laura Ingraham is still alive.
Oh God! You got
to tell about it.
You have to say Biden's a socialist as foreplay. It's just it's a hard You got to really want it, guys.
That gets her going.
I got to tell you, the best thing about being out here, I'm off coffee. After years, I have finally found a coffee replacement that makes me feel better and more rested. And it's the tears of Proud Boys members.
Yes, Nazi bitch tears.
Yeah.
Yes. It's the blubbering of.
The blubbering.
What's his name? Biggs.
Yes, it's the find out portion of the beverage.
Yes, of the effing around. Yes. By the way, you were here. I don't know if we had seen the Republican debate yet, but your Vivek Ramaswamy impression is almost as annoying as he actually is.
Yeah, I Daniel Day-Lewis did hard. It's hard to come back. I don't know where I end and Vivek begins.
Yes. By the way, I was saying this. Here we go again with the media. We have to do some Eric Bollarding because they're the ones making him into this like, because there was a response in the room. Ramaswamy's unfavorability was at 12%. Post-debate, it spiked to 19%. So he was just as irritating, apparently, to the Republican base.
He's only 19%.
And his number went down.
He's only irritating to 19% of Republicans or of humans?
Of Republicans.
Because, dogs and cats find him annoying.
Yes. Mm-hmm. He is, oh my God, so irritating. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you take your organ out for me?
He makes me ashamed to be ignorant and privileged. He really does.
Okay. You said, by the way, was it, Mike Pence.
Yes.
Response to Jacksonville was we have to increase the death penalty. And that guy killed himself, of course.
Yeah, we have to
many
kill
of them
people
do.
who kill people to show that killing people is wrong.
Right. Correct. You said nowhere in the New Testament do I see Jesus speaking against the death penalty.
Someone said, no, I didn't say
David
that.
said that. Right, David tweeted that. You said, and you cited a bunch of numbers.
Yes, I did.
Right. You said JC literally overturns eye for an eye in the Sermon on the Mount. He stops an execution. He says only the sinless may execute.
Yeah.
And if there was no death penalty, he might still be here.
Indeed.
That's another very good point,
Yeah,
sir.
it's kind of bedrock. You can't support the death penalty and say you're a Jesus follower. It's really, really simple. Somehow, though, never got around to mentioning abortion or gay marriage or being a trans kid. Never mentioned turning away immigrants. Actually, the opposite. But yeah, death penalty. Yeah. It's pretty bedrock.
Now, man of the Lord, Matt Schlapp.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Noted man
What
of
did
the
he
Lord.
have, an exorcism?
A priest.
Yes, he hired a priest to have an exorcism of CPAC headquarters.
Yes.
After the latest round of resignations.
As opposed to his soul.
Yeah. And you, Mercedes Schlapp, the lovely Mrs. Matt Schlapp.
Oh, yeah. She got slapped on her wedding day.
She tweeted, "The Daily Beast is Satan's publication to persecute Christians and their families." And you said if that's true, then revoltingly false Christians like yourself should be just fine. Now get your homophobic husband to stop grabbing guys' junk.
Yes,
well,
yes.
you know.
Yeah. It's always, Stephanie, it's always the biggest homophobes who will hook up with another dude if the vibe is right. I call them impulse buys. And Matt Schlapp has just ruined being a lech for me.
Oh, now I get why he did the exorcism, Chris. He could do the laying out of hands of young AIDS.
Right.
Yes.
Of staff.
I am exorcising the demons from your penis.
From your staff.
Yeah, from your staff.
There you
Exactly.
go.
No, your rod and your staff will not be comforting me, sir. Oh, no. I'm better now.
You also tweeted something is seriously wrong with Mitch McConnell, and it took a medical problem for everyone to notice.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know.
That is terrible. Whoever put it in Frozen, the movie poster, that is terrible.
Yeah,
And
listen.
you are going to hell, whoever you are.
You know what? It took a little bit of time. Like, how do I do this and not be mean? Because, again, ageism. Ageism is the one-ism that liberals and conservatives both fall prey to.
Because I was saying that it depends. When Joe Biden, he is 3 years older than Trump in extraordinarily better shape.
But
I'm so sick of this.
There's so many policy levels to destroy Mitch McConnell's reputation, not his health concerns.
And his staff said that he's fine. There's nothing to worry about. So why not make fun of him if there's nothing to worry about?
Yeah.
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 Well, Karma doesn't listen to his staff. You know.
But I mean, that's all we have to go on.
But it's ugly. You're right. I mean, they do say it. So yeah, it should be open. You know. But again, this is going to happen. And Feinstein, I don't group Feinstein in with the rest of them because the ugly truth with Feinstein is, I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
If she were to retire or leave, the Republicans on the Judiciary Committee would never appoint a replacement. They would filibuster
and guess who's
a
behind
replacement.
that? Mitch McConnell.
That's exactly right. There's the well, you got to my payoff. If Dianne Feinstein actually were to leave, Joe Biden would not get another judge approved for the rest of his entire term. Joe Biden's appointed more black women to the federal court than any president in history, all other presidents combined, and it would stop the day Feinstein left. And maybe she has the agency and she wants to be there for that reason. And I have to give Mitch McConnell the same courtesy. So he froze up in the middle of does freezing up in a press conference interfere with his ability to hurt working people? That's the question.
You know, John, I said this, though, when this happened again this week, is this would be a moment for some sort of bipartisan, actual humanity and empathy to go, because Mitch McConnell's the one that's, blocking someone else from being named to the judiciary. So what I'm saying is, why it could be a moment where they go, let both of them retire in dignity, and Mitch McConnell further made sure the Democrats can't appoint his successor.
Exactly.
So, it's just they don't play by the same rules. So.
No, and so we got to stop talking about their health problems and talk more about their evil and corruption.
Yeah, and that's the point. It's not just age. It's, I was saying my mom played tennis almost every day into her 80s. Right. It depends on, it's not just age.
It's not age. It's ability to do the job for their constituents.
Strom Thurmond lived to be 100 in the Senate, and he was still able to vote against anything that helps civil rights or poor people. Like, you can still, your job is to get on the phone and ask for funds and then cast votes. Dianne Feinstein can do that. We already know how she'd vote on most things anyway. But if they try it, if Dems can't do it, because if they go after McConnell, then they're going to invite more people going after Joe Biden. But I think, Joe Biden had the best response. He said, I'm friends with McConnell. I called him to make sure he was okay.
Yeah,
and that upset everybody.
And Steve Scalise.
Good man.
Decency. Look into it. Hi, Shay in Chicago. Hi. You're on with John.
Stop. Oh, I
love you guys.
Hi.
Hi. Trump's breaking another law, and it's the copyright law. And he owes the Fullerton prison $7 million. He owes them because they have the copyrights of the mugshot.
That'd be beautiful.
That was you could put him under the jail. Okay,
I
Fulton
think,
County.
I think it's
she
a
meant.
public record, though.
I think it is a public
So I don't think there's a copyright on it.
Yeah, you can
Like
buy.
most of the male Fox hosts, does that picture make you hard, John? Or make you, what did they say? Oh, I'm sorry.
You know
Jesse
what?
Waters.
Jesse Waters
Can I
said
just- I
that
gotta-
Trump looks good and he looks hard.
And I want to apologize on your
means
show
that-
because I said on this show that Jesse Waters was incapable of saying anything funny, and now I take it back. Oh, my God. Jesse, when he tries, there's Hiroshima footage funnier than Jesse Waters, but that comment was beautiful. And yeah, Frank Sinatra is on a poster of his mugshot. Yeah.
Boost your immunity now with Tapiro, the new high-potency, great-tasting elderberry gummies infused with zinc and vitamin C. Tapiro is available exclusively at healthpowerusa.com. Boost your immunity. Order your supply of Tapiro now at healthpowerusa.com.